we're going to South Korea. Never been to South Korea. So. I can't speak Korean, so we'll work through it. So let's see what we got on our map. We have Seoul right there. It's pointing to a market. It says ready to go on a shopping spree. Check out Daemun Market, running since the 60s. It's home to over 10,000 vendors who sell everything from clothing, trinkets, snacks like spicy chicken flavored corn puffs. Your box. Oh, cool. I have this one right here. Silgun said, if you're feeling blue, we've got some Gouda news for you. There's your puns, Dustin. You know, it's bad to be talking like about people. Head out to the coastal city and you'll find an entire cheese-themed amusement park. The mascarpone cookies in your box will help you feel right at home with this brilliant idea. That one's kind of hard. oh, fussy butt. And then we have this blue one down here. It's pointing to there. Is the Jeonju Island. Hope I said that right. If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. You won't hurt my feelings. Come have a cup of tea at the Oslok Tea Museum. That sounds pretty cool. Tea Museum. Jeonju Island is famous for its beautiful tea fields, and locals flock to the Hawaii-like island to get themselves stays. Wait, way down there. That's pretty cool. And then we have this one right here. This one sounds like it might be into Dustin's alley, actually. The Nagan Young, yes. Why study a Korean history when you can live it? Oh my goodness. Naganeonseon Ancient Folk Village, I probably butchered that, I am so sorry, is an ancient fortress town frozen in time. You'll find straw roof houses, traditional artwork, and more. The coolest part, the people still live there. Pretty cool, actually. We're going to right there with the lizard building, dragon building. Pohang. Stop by this coastal city to experience gorgeous beaches, amazing seafood, and the famous Daewonsa Temple. This Buddhist temple is shaped like an ornate dragon, so it is a dragon. It's a dragon. It's body twisting 330 feet of trees and bushes. Oh, through 330 feet of trees and bushes. There's a cat running around. You can hear. Just step in the mouth and you'll see inside is just as beautiful. That's pretty cool. A dragon building. And then our last one's up top here is Yapyeong. If you think there is nothing cozier than a cup of noodles, which are delicious by the way, then head on down to Unique Pension. What it's called. This hotel features steam rooms that look like everything from Starbucks to iPhones to a cup of delicious shin ramen. Okay. I don't know if I really want to stay at a Starbucks hotel or whatever, but yeah. So before we got here, we stopped by our local Asian market and we got boba tea. I got jasmine with lychee as they ran out of tapioca. So that's the brown sugar tapioca ones. But the nice ladies there recommended lychee. That's what I did. I got them. Alright. We're going to Korea. South Korea. I would try. I can't do Korea. There's the Cali right there. Batmyang Yo. I butchered that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's have you eaten? So South Korea, get ready to bop to some K-pop. K-pop. It could be K-pop, you know. It's all sound good, I guess. Because we're headed to South Korea. This technological heaven on earth is home to colossal esports stadiums, internet cafes, free Wi-Fi everywhere you go. The only thing faster than internet speeds is how fast you'll get to the bottom of this box. Which is, what's that, Patty? There's stuff in there. Kind of blocked by the big. Do you want the chair? Is that what it is? You want the chair? So right now in South Korea, Americans aren't the only ones who give a thanks to autumn. In September, South Koreans celebrate the holiday Chuseok, which is a 3-day festival, harvest festival meant for honoring the ancestors and spending time with family. The 2,000-year-old tradition. It's a 2,000-year-old tradition, and you can celebrate it too by visiting and cleaning family graves, eating songpyeon, rice cakes, or giving gifts to family members. Pretty cool. I think a bunch of places celebrate around this time, doing similar things. And there's a picture from the Jeju Island where the tea factory or tea museum is. That's pretty cool. Let's get this show on the road. Unfortunately, I gotta go to bed soon. So, we're gonna go for our first one. We're actually talking about this at the Asian market. These are choco pies. They're delicious. They're like American moon pies. If anybody's had them here, I like them. They come in all different flavors. Oh, yeah, moon pie is the choco pie. So you heard about the 99 red balloons. 99 red balloons go by. Anyway, but how about 10,000 chocolate balloons? These super popular choco pies were once given to North Korean workers as bonuses. But people have liked them so much that the tasty treats have been sold, have started to be sold on the black market. During capitalism, the North Korean government banned them outright, and that's when, in an act of defiance, South Korean activists sent thousands of choco pies over the border via balloons. Cool. I would do that. The one you're about to try, it admittedly was shipped via box, was through the U.S. Postal Service. But you'll definitely feel like you're floating when you taste the delicious black sugar milk tea flavor. So they come in all sorts of different flavors. Moon pies here in the U.S., I like banana and chocolate. I actually picked up a box of banana choco pies at the store I was going to buy, but I didn't. This one's going to taste like milk tea. So, let's give it a shot. Smells like a moon pie, looks like a moon pie. I still can't bite with my front teeth, guys. But I'm trying. Ooh, it's all crumbly. I'm not really getting the brown sugar taste. I'm just getting like, it tastes like a choco pie or chocolate moon pie to me. Like, no difference. But I do like it. And there is a secret, if you didn't know. I'll eat that after I get off the stream. To eating a moon pie, you microwave it for 15 seconds without the plastic on, because that'll ruin it. And then serve it with some ice cream. Just try it. Don't, just don't question it. Just try it. You'll like it. Promise. So our next one. This one. Spicy chicken flavor pork puff. Good. I like the chicken up there though. Damn. He's green and he looks kind of cool. He also looks kind of worried though. Oh no. Sweet and spicy snacks with a serious crunch. Ready for some KFC? And by that we mean Korean fried chicken. When Americans brought fried chicken to South Korea in the 1950s, it was an expensive delicacy reserved only for special occasions. Melt Skittles in the microwave? It's like people who, I think like dehydrate them and they puff up or something like that. I don't like moon candy. I don't know. Anyway. Times have changed since then. As South Korea became a wealthier nation, the dish has now evolved from once in a while treat to an everyday snack. Naturally, they've added their own spin by tossing in a sweet and spicy sauce. Once you try these crunchy and admittedly chickenless version, you'll be hooked. Oh, let's try these. I don't know, last time I had something chicken flavored, it kind of... Oh, it smells spicy. And it smells chickeny. Like, not a bad chickeny, but like a little rice puffs, but they're... Oh, wow. That's got some spice to it. It's not like, oh my gosh. Maybe that one was. It hits you in the back. Goodness gracious. Whew. So we tried a hot sauce today from new chicken strip place here. It was insane and it was very red and very scary, but it was actually very delicious. Yeah, those are kind of spicy. Hello, Tony Sus00. I'm doing good. Thanks for showing up and joining us. We are unboxing Universal Yums September, which is South Korea, and we're fixing to go on to our next snack. I think I got a hair on my lip. So, we're gonna do crook. Yes. Looks like the ass scene, but it's not. Food is life, I totally agree. And there's no better way to experience another culture by trying their tasty snacks. So, this one. I do like the packaging. Kind of fancy. So these are mascarpone-filled shortbread cookies. Light and crispy cookies with subtle cream filling. Did you read the trivia on page 4? We haven't yet, but we will. If not, spoiler alert. We know that Valentine's Day has a sequel, White Day, celebrated in quite a few countries actually. Anyway, but how did it start? In 1978, the National Confectionery Association in Japan decided Valentine's Day wasn't enough, and women deserve some sweetness too, and White Day was born. The tradition spread to South Korea, where women were given white-colored gifts of jewelry, chocolate, and cookies, like this decadent white mascarpone cream-filled cookie. Ready to take a bite of this quirky tradition? I can't talk this evening. I'm so sorry. Didn't help that I've been working. Ooh, today was my 7th day, so I've been working a week straight. I like that. The mélange. C'est français. It's Italian style cream cheese with an ultra rich cream. So, and they come in their individual little cookies. Oh, I wish I'd seen that. They got a little pull tape in here. I broke the cookie. Well, I broke it, but it's fancy. Oh yeah, there's cream in there. You can barely see it. It's like a little layer. It's like a chatillon cookie. Or long de chat, that's it. But yeah, it's in there and it's just kind of sandwiched in there. I guess that's like a chocolate ribbon. It's good though. You can tell that's actual mascarpone in there. The cream cheese. You could taste it. I like these. These are really good. It'd be really good with like hot chocolate or tea. I'm gonna break the dang thing before I get it out of the package. Those are like, yeah. That was another thing we found at the Asian market too. But they had different flavors. They didn't have the mascarpone flavor. They had if it's just chocolate or vanilla, one or the other. I have tea. I have jasmine tea with lychee, as I said. I also bought ramen from Dave Mom. So this Asian market we have in town, because before the closest one to us was a big big international market in Memphis. Well, Cordova, which is just, it's pretty much Memphis without being Memphis. But that is like an hour and a half away from us here in Tupelo. But this place just opened up a couple of months ago. While they don't have a lot, it's a small store. They revolve their stock, and you can ask for things. Like we asked for ice cream taiyaki, which is I'm sure Des has shown all you guys before, which is the fish wafers, shaped wafers with ice cream inside, and they brought some to sell. So we go check it out and find stuff. But they have boba teas, and well, it's not boba. They ran out, like I said. Lychee jelly. If I don't choke on it. Ooh. So our next one is sweet and sour chewy grape. Only know it's grape. Got cool grapes right there. Oh, that's his hand. I thought there was something stuck on there. He's pulling his glasses down because he's a cool grape. Got vitamin C in it too. Important, keep your vitamins up, you know. So sweet and sour grape flavored chews, inspired by the Korean. I'm so sorry. A little bit of Korean I know is from the stop it. You can't have that. It's chocolate. Yeah. You got me knocking down stuff now. Come on. Songs is what I was trying to say. Oh, I can't do a stream this late. I can't think. So the Yeongdong Grape Festival. It's a festival for grapes. Cool beans. Before you dig in, take a look at the wrapper. Those grapes looking ready to party, right? Like I said, these cool grapes. That's because, what are you doing? Stop it! Sorry, cats. Anyway, this is what we deal with. Pretty constant. So that's because of the Grape Festival in Yeongdong. The mid-August to mid-September, South Korea's biggest winemaking region, we're talking about 70% of South Korea's wine grapes, celebrates this beloved crop. Visitors get to make grape soap, dance in grape pools, and eat minsu, shaved ice smothered in fresh grape juice. Sounds delicious, actually. Ready to get in on the fun? These sweet and sour chews bring the festivities straight to you. So let's try these things. Get them open. Hey, if we ever get another webcam for y'all to see me like opening things, they'll feel so bad for me. They're like, can't you ever open anything? Is it no, I can't. I am pitiful and sad. I like the little packaging. It's grapes. I don't know, I may like this, I may not. I don't, as you know, I don't like grape flavor too much. Oh. They go back and forth. It will be really sweet and really tart. What are you doing? She's right behind me. There. Being crazy. Those are really chewy and kind of sticky. But I like grape flavor. And there she is, here. Kelly! Oh goodness. And there's another one that is Willow. I bet they're chasing each other. Anyway. Sorry, I'm sitting on my foot. It hurt. So our next one is shrimp chips. You have seen. It's actually made in South Korea. How cool. Who have seen previous streams? I'm allergic to shellfish, and I have checked. I can't have these. I'll save those for Des and let y'all know how much he enjoyed them, but I will talk about them. So, crunchy, airy snacks are made from real shrimp. Well, I can't have them. It's a sad life, I know. I know. If you had a look at the map, if you've had a look at the map included in your Yums box, you probably noticed that South Korea is a peninsula. You know what that means? Seafood galore. South Koreans enjoy everything from crabs to salmon, and they especially love shrimp. In fact, they've even found a way to eat them raw by preserving them in soy sauce for 3 days. And if that's a bit too much for you, don't worry. Shrimp is used in these crunchy chips that are definitely cooked. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the taste of the Korean shore. Sorry, I can't read. But like I said, I can't have them, but we'll give you an update later to see if they are tasty or not. So our next one is Peachy. I like the glasses that the Peach is wearing. Little heart glasses. Cute. Yeah, I had heart glasses. Peach flavored gummies. A peach day keeps the ghost away. Alright. We're all gonna be running out keeping peaches now, I guess. Going to the country, don't eat a lot of peach. Anyway, hearing voices from the beyond, did a poltergeist turn off all your lights again? Don't panic, because South Korea has a solution to all of your supernatural problems. Not Ghostbusters. Peaches. The juicy springtime fruit is said to repel spirits. The branches are even used in shamanic exorcisms. And our preferred method of repelling spirits is to just eat these chewy peach-flavored candies. We've been eating them for days, and we haven't seen a single ghost. Thumbs up that. So let's try them. Get the package. And it's gonna be stuck in my head all day, all night, and all tomorrow. Oh, they're cute. They're shaped, well, it looks like a heart, but that's super peachy. It is delicious. I spilled. As you notice, it's a white peach. Most of the peaches here in the US are yellow peaches. You can find all sorts of stone fruit. But yeah. Yeah, these are delicious. I'm probably just gonna eat the whole bag. I don't need to, but yeah. These are up there on the list of yummy, delicious things. I think last box we had gummies too. I think that was, what was that? Ooh, I think it was box, no, it was the last, no, it was box 2. It was watermelon gummies. Those were good too. Alright. I love these things. South Korean version of Pocky. Pepero. Love these things. They're delicious. This is the cookies and cream flavor. I actually watched an interesting thing about, let's see, what was the series? Is The Food That Built America. And they were talking about the creation of the chocolate sandwich cookie. So the original was Hydrox. Why you want anything called Hydrox? I don't know, but it is the original chocolate cookie. Oreo came later, but the only reason people figure they like Oreos more is because it originally, and I think it still does, uses Hershey's cocoa powder. So that's a whole different thing on why Hershey's is one flavor versus other chocolates. But yeah, I could talk to you guys about this forever, so I don't have a lot of time tonight. But anyway, love stuff. I love interesting tidbits about things, and I can talk your ears off. Anyway, cookies and cream flavored pepperoni. Cookie stick worth celebrating. Ready to party? This yum is so good that it has its own holiday. Really? Oh yeah. So every November 11th, that's Veterans Day for us, but it's Pepero Day. I think it's Pocky Day too elsewhere. Well no, it's gonna be Veterans Day for us. But anyway. This holiday entails gifting a box of Pepero to your friends and family, which y'all I will gladly accept if you so feel moved to. Why are you knocking down things? Why? I can't get it. You knocked it down too far. If you so feel moved to gift me a box of Pepero or Pocky. And if you think the holiday is just clever marketing, you're technically correct, as the holiday accounts for 50%. Yeah, this is my life, as I've said. Make your mind up, please, ma'am. No one wants to see your butt. 50%, the holiday accounts for 50% of the annual Pepero sales, and these crispy, creamy cookie sticks are worth celebrating on their own right. One bite and you'll want to party too. I want to eat them. I'm not going to right now. It takes to be bedtime, unfortunately. But you do say hello with Pepero. You like that. So apparently it's the #1 band in Korea according to Nielsen, the research company. So for 2020. That's pretty cool. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Learn all sorts of things from packaging. So our next one. Oh my goodness. I definitely can't eat these right now. These are pretty things. So this is a pack of ramen. However, the way you eat these is you see it's like there's ramen in there. There's dry noodles. So the way you eat these is that you crack them open, or you open them, crack it up, season them, shake the bag, and then eat them. Where I grew up, down on the coast, we call that redneck noodles. It's just the basic snack. You just eat dry noodles with the flavor seasoning, but that's what this is. But I'll talk about it a bit. Like I said, it's hard to eat hard stuff right now because all 6 front teeth are temporary teeth. I get my permanents at the end of the month, and I'll be able to eat hard stuff again. I told Des we're gonna go get a hamburger. I want a hamburger or a big sandwich so bad. But yeah, anyway. So bulgogi flavored noodle snacks. I don't know if y'all had bulgogi. Kind of looks like that. Usually beef. It's delicious with some rice. Love it. Had it before. It says smash, sprinkle, and snack, and then it says stop. These noodles are too fun to start munching without first learning the correct way to munch. Pip-shoo is a super popular, I guess that's the name of the brand. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's Bip-shoo. I said that even correctly. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Super popular in South Korea, and all the cool kids know how to eat it the right way. You want to be a cool kid? Who doesn't want to be a cool kid? This is peer pressure is what this is. Then listen up. Carefully open the bag just a bit. Take out the seasoning packet. And it says, now comes the fun part. Smash the bag with your fist, a hammer, or anything. See, he chose a hammer. Probably a bit of overkill, but you do whatever you want. Then sprinkle the seasoning and give the bag a shake, and you're ready for a delicious snack. Yeah, it says don't boil it, smash it. I guess you could really smash it if you wanted to, or boil it if you wanted to, but excuse me. I was reading it on the back. I have the nutritional facts in English, and then they have it in French. Snack de nuez. Nifty. Be a snack for a later date. Oh, what's our next? I don't really wish. Might try to eat these. I don't know. Churros! I do love churros. Churros are delicious. And it's cinnamon. Cinnamon. Definitely so, like, so happy and cinnamony. So, cinnamon sugar churros from Spain to South Korea to you. Surprised at these churros in South Korea box? Then you'll be extra surprised to learn that the Spanish treats are a South Korean sensation. I've seen some of the pictures on Instagram and stuff of people with the churros. They've got like dipped in sprinkles and chocolate and all sorts of things. Same thing with the Korean hot dogs. Or corn dogs, excuse me. Those look super delicious too. At first, they were only available at amusement parks and movie theaters. Wish we had churros at our movie theaters. I think the coolest or the fanciest thing we have at ours is a hot dog or nachos or something like that. But anyway, but nowadays they're pretty much available anywhere. And that's not an exaggeration. In Seoul alone, people munch over 3,000 churros a day. Good gosh. And it's no wonder this popular street food has been reimagined in these super crunchy and way less messy snacks. Try to eat these. Try and get the bag open. Ooh. They smell good. They remind me of cereal? Nipple cereal? That's exactly what it tastes like. It's like cinnamon toast crunch. That's it. That's what it smells and tastes like. Things are good. Hello, Nancy. I was reading on here. It says enjoy churros with chocolate syrup, ice cream, and coffee. These would be delicious with some coffee. Yeah, I like dip it in there. But it'd be good at ice cream. I feel like a weird fat person now. About what I could eat these with. But they're really good. It says it's flavored with cinnamon, sugar, and 5 grains of maple syrup. Yeah, these are a keeper too. I like these. Yeah. I'm sorry, I had the bag it's open right that way. So y'all can see the packaging. That's those are tasty. Those are jelly. Ooh. There's some pictures down here. They're kind of nice. So you have Seoul, or Seoul. You have Busan, which is really nice looking. And then we have a temple, or no, excuse me. It's a palace. Gyeongbokgung Palace in Seoul. Where are you? Sorry, the camera is inverted. That's pretty cool. I just want to go anywhere other than here. But I ain't gonna have any time soon. So our next one. What's a snack cake? Of some sort. It's premium dessert cake. So, chocolatey snack cake, soft cake with fluffy cream filling. Walk into a South Korean bakery and you might just think you wandered into France. But look a little closer and you'll see, I cannot talk, I can't read. Look a little closer and you'll see loaves drizzled with condensed milk, which is delicious. Sweet and condensed milk especially. And buns filled with red bean paste, which is also delicious. Especially if they're together. That's because in East Asian countries where rice is a staple, bread and pastries needed to be adapted to local preferences, which is typical of anywhere or anything. And that's how you get these amazing treats like this lightly sweet and super fluffy sponge cake. Let's hear it for fusion cuisine. Ooh. It looked a little funky in the packaging. I think I held it too long and I melted it, to be honest. Yeah, I did. It's like covered in chocolate. It's got a little cream inside. But it's not super sweet like a ding dong or anything. Get me wrong, I hate no ding dongs. Ooh. The little coating on the outside's kind of sweet though. Oh, let's see. Did I miss any? No, that was it for that one. Oh, I told you it was gonna be kind of a short stream tonight, guys. But we do have some more stuff to do, so I'm not gonna get rid of you guys just so yet. Yeah, we have the recipe they come with. Where are you? So, right here. Sweet and spicy Korean fried chicken. So we have like those puff things we had earlier. So when you tasted the spicy chicken corn puffs, right here, did you wish you could try the real thing? Well, good news, this authentic Korean recipe gives you all the sweet, spicy, garlicky crunch you could ever ask for. And don't worry if you're not big on spice, because these wings are just, ooh, I can't read, I'm so sorry. But because these wings are just as tasty dry as they are sauced. Nifty. There they are down there. Those look pretty darn tasty. Let's see what's all in them. Yeah, I can make those. I make them. I'm gonna show them you guys. So let's do. Excuse me. Let's do our trivia. Woo-woo, trivia train. So every person in South Korea shares the same blank. Birthday, chopsticks, rice, or wedding anniversary. Every person in South Korea shares the same blank. Birthday, chopsticks, rice, or wedding anniversary. Guesses? It's the wild Sin! He has appeared! Thank you for the bits there, Sin. How's it going? That's funny. Des is watching the stream from the living room. So I just heard the bits, and then I heard the bits down the hallway. It's going. We've made it through all our tasty Korean snacks. What I could, get to eat. I still can't eat super hard crunchy food. But irregardless, some of the snacks are really good. I think my favorites so far have been the peach gummies, the mascarpone filled cookies, and the churros. Move. Oh, gotcha. You're at work, so I was like, I see now your phone's giving you the weird things. Well, I hope you're having a nice night at work. I'll be there tomorrow. I work almost every day until woo. Oh goodness, I hope that's the phone. Anyway, every person in South Korea shares the same blank: birthday, chopsticks, rice, or wedding anniversary. So, if you guessed birthday, you are correct. So that's got to be one crazy birthday party. That though it's not as if everyone was born on the same day, every person in Korea simply gains 1 year on New Year's Day. They keep up with it. Not only that, but every baby is considered to be 1 year old when they're born. This can cause a bit of confusion for people like BTS's Kim Taeyong, who was born on December 30th, because just after 2 days, he was 2 years old. Here's serious time travel. That is kind of confusing, but okay. The number 2. On the South Korean holiday known as Black Day, blank happens. Couples share rice cakes. Single people eat noodles. Children buy lollipops for their parents. Or a whole family goes out for hot pot. South Korean holiday known as Black Day. Couples share rice cakes. Single people eat noodles. Children buy lollipops for their parents. Or the whole family goes out for a hot pot. We thought we were going to get a hot pot restaurant. We didn't. So we got 1 vote for noodles. Anybody else? Any guesses? So we got 1 for noodles. So on the South Korean holiday known as Black Day, blank happens. Couples share rice cakes. Single people eat noodles. Single noodles. Yeah. Single people eat noodles. Children buy lollipops for their parents, or the whole family goes out for a hot pot. Says, can't find a date. You can slurp your worries away. Woo! Look at Sin. He was correct. On February 14th, Korean women give their crushes gifts. Then on March 14th, their white day, their crushes traditionally return to flavor. But what about all the single people? They get April 14th, known as Black Day. Those who didn't receive a gift on either holiday, dressed in all in black, get together and drown their sorrows in a bowl of jjajangmyeon. Are black bean sauce smothered noodles considered the ultimate comfort food? And who needs love when you have noodles? Nifty. I didn't know that was a thing, but black bean noodles are pretty good. Well, yeah, I guess it's better to drown your sorrows in a... Okay. On Black Day. Huh. You know, I always should celebrate everything else, but I guess if you don't celebrate a white day, then you don't have to worry about it. So number 3, what cereal flavor is unique to South Korea? Kimchi Cheerios, which kimchi is delicious. And some people don't like it, but I do. So kimchi Cheerios, persimmon Fruit Loops, yuzu cornflakes, or green onion Chex. This is a cereal flavor unique to South Korea. Kimchi Cheerios, persimmon Fruit Loops, yuzu cornflakes, or green onion Chex. I do know like South Korea is like the only place right now that you can find the Oreos version of cereal, like I think they're Oreos, something like that. They brought back Cakesters recently. Kind of excited about, but I hadn't bought any. All that processed stuff. But anyway. So we have persimmon. What is that? Persimmon Fruit Loops. I would think that Chex, green onion Chex. Chex is pretty popular all over. Excuse me. Now, what cereal flavor is unique to South Korea? Kimchi Cheerios, persimmon Fruit Loops, yuzu cornflakes, or green onion Chex. We got one vote for green onion Chex and one for persimmon Fruit Loops. So it is green onion Chex. I was right. How did they come up with such a unique flavor? Back in 2004, Kellogg's released a marketing campaign where customers could vote on the new Chex cereal flavor. Since the choices were chocolate or green onion, they wrongly assumed that chocolate would win in a landslide. Unfortunately for Kellogg's, the internet is full of trolls who swarmed the poll, making green onion the landslide winner. Citing security reasons, they instead declared chocolate the winner, to the disappointment of many. And that's why 16 years later, Kellogg's finally delivered on their promise, and South Koreans everywhere can enjoy the unique flavor. Excuse me, I got coughing now. Companies do suck. I mean, if the people really wanted green onion Chex, I don't see why there's a problem. However, if it was just trolls just being trolls, company had no way of knowing that was, whether the people wanted it, yes, for sure, or for not. But I would say green onion Chex would be really delicious in Chex Mix. Yeah, NASA's I don't know. I like NASA, but I think people have run it into the ground and they said, well, anything but the government, pretty much. Hey, well, and that's coming from someone who works a government job. Not gonna wood, I love my job, so throw that in there. So number 4. I do upset that they decided that Pluto wasn't a planet anymore because Pluto's too small, and then they sent the probe to Pluto, and Pluto still has the heart for us. Or Pluto. We'll find another planet to replace Pluto, I guess. Stuff running around out there. Alrighty, which is considered good luck in Korea? The number 4, dreaming of pigs, giving shoes to a loved one, or whistling at night. Whistling at night's not good for anybody, anywhere, or anytime. And I know number 4 is not good in most Asian countries because the connotation with the word death. I'm so sorry, I keep coughing. We've had cool weather here recently, and the allergies have been awful. This is my first day without a sinus headache, so I'm doing good. But yeah, anyway, if I can just keep this cough going, it's just awful. Hey, at least it's not as bad for those that were around. For those that were around for the May upper respiratory infection, I was told that y'all could hear me on LiveStream from the other room coughing. So we're doing good. Number 4, which is considered good luck in South Korea. Or just says Korea, excuse me. The number 4, dreaming of pigs, giving shoes to a loved one, or whistling at night. So if you guess pigs, you are correct. Pigs are great and all, but are they good luck? They are in South Korea. In the past, pork was an expensive ingredient, eaten only by the very wealthy. And even though it's widely available now, the symbolism stuck around. And pigs are still considered a symbol of, can't talk, goodness gracious, a symbol of wealth and luck. You better watch out for A and C, which is the number 4, giving shoes to a loved one, or and D, whistling at night. However, because these are surefire ways to get bad luck. Giving shoes is believed to make The giftee's significant other run away. Don't give shoes to somebody. Your loved one, anyway. They'll run away from you. Wouldn't it be considered because you may not want shoes and you think that's a bad gift, so you're like, I don't want to be around this person no more because they give bad gifts? Anyway, thought about that. And the number 4 sounds like the Korean word for death, as I said before. And whistling at night, well, it attracts wandering ghosts. Or just crazy people. You know, take your pick. So, let's see. Well, we're getting in spooky season, so I mean, maybe you want to see a ghost, maybe you don't. I don't know. A Korean and Asian ghosts are super scary, so... Well, what are you staring at? Because you're going to creep me out now. Hey, but I got my peaches to keep the ghost away. Yeah, remember that. If you remember anything else, peaches keep ghosts away. We're in the South Korean lore, anyway. Yeah, here, apples keep the doctor away. There, peaches keep ghosts away. Kelly. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. In order to practice massage, you must be blank. Blind, deaf, rich, or foreign. In order to practice massage, you must be blank. Blind, deaf, rich, or foreign. Hello, Lily. How are you? What was good in the box? We had the peach gummies, which are really good. I like those. We had churros. Which they taste like cereal, but I like them. What are you laughing at? What did I do? Okay. Shouting at Des down the hallway. We also had mascarpone cookies, which they're really, really good. I'm gonna eat these because they come in like little, you can see them in there. They're individually wrapped cookies. So I will be enjoying these with some tea. And also had a brown sugar milk tea choco pie, which I'm gonna finish here in a bit. Pretty much everything in the box was really good. It's all from South Korea. It's all pretty good to me. But I did say the last Universal Yums we had was South America, and I ordered some of those Colombian coffee chews, and the Choco super Choco bars. I know me and Sin were talking about them because it was a snack that his mom gave him when he was little, or something similar, or different. I don't know. But they're delicious, really good with coffee. Oh, number 4, how are you? I think it's the first time I've seen you in one of my unboxing streams because of the time difference. But cool. How are you guys doing? Oh, number 4 for you. We went and got boba tea, but they ran out of boba. Oh, you're skipping class. Ooh, sham. But they ran out of boba, so I got lychee. They recommended it because I got jasmine tea. I do love lychee. Lychee is delicious. And there's actually a funny story on how me and Jez discovered lychee. Because there's a market we stopped by pretty regularly when it opened, when we lived in close to Jackson, Mississippi. And one of the ladies up front was stocking lychees and rambutans. And we were like, well, what are those? Like, these are lychees and these are rambutans. We're like, what? So she, lychee? I've heard that before. I say lychee, but I heard mangosteen too, but I actually think it's in the family. Oh, you don't like lychee? It looks like cheese. Like you're trying to say cheese. It looks like lychee to me. He's got it spelled like that. Lychee. Anyway. We're getting jealous in the chat, it looks like. But anyway, so we tried it, and she cracked open a rambutan and peeled it for us, and she's just like, be careful because the seed's inside. But they're delicious. I like it. It's a good flavor. If you ever have it. So anyway, back to our... phone's going off. Back to our number 5 question. It says, in order to practice massage, you must be blank. Blind, deaf, rich, or foreign? Oh, goodness. Chat. Excuse me, chat is interesting. Willow, what are you doing? Willow! I'm gonna come for the cats, I guess. But that's okay. Okay, we got rich. Any other guesses? Dez is freaking me out. He's in the hallway in the living room. Laughing. Lord knows what. That is my knee. Sitting all. Anyway. So, in order to practice massage, you must be blind, deaf, rich, or foreign. I think we had a guess for rich. It says, you have to see it to believe it, or not. Thanks to a law established in 1912, only the visually impaired are allowed to attain professional certification to practice massage. The reason was to ensure that the visually impaired have access to a rewarding occupation and a means to earn living. While the regulation has been challenged in the past, the law still stands today, and over 7,000 visually impaired South Koreans now work in the massage industry. Well, leave her alone. Come. This is cat wrangling all day long. That's pretty cool, though. I would kind of think too that you don't want to see your masseuse. You don't want to see them to see you naked, but I don't know. That be Willow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've had people fake it. To be like, I'm blind and not be blind. But I mean, as a means to get people to earn a living, that's pretty cool too. Anyway, where was that? Number 6. What happens when high schoolers take their final exam? The stock market opens late. Planes don't take off or land. Military training stops, and our companies open late. So this is what happens when high schoolers take their final exam. Goodness gracious. The stock market opens late. Planes don't take off or land. Military training stops, or companies open late. We don't have like exit exams here. Well, we do, but we don't. Not like they do in other countries. So we got military, I guess, for military. I mean, I had to take the ACTs, but I didn't have to actually take them to get out of, you're not getting out of school if you don't pass, So we got a guess for military and a guess for planes don't take off or land. I'm glad I don't have to take exams anymore. I don't think I can handle it these days. I know my graduating semester, 2016, I had 5 classes, my last semester, and 4 of my final exams were on the same day, and I could not get them. That was fun. Not really, but they're all composition exams too, so. Oy. So what happens when high schoolers take their final exam? The stock market opens late, planes don't take off land, military training stops, or companies open late. So we had a guest for military and a guest for planes. I'm so sorry about the coughing, guys. It says all of the above. Everything happens. For many South Koreans, the Sunyun exam is the most important test they'll take in their lives. Similar to the SATs in the U.S., the exam scores are an important part of the college admission process. This test is such a big deal that the entire country does its part to ensure the best possible environment for students to concentrate. It's a good thing too, because the exam goes on for 8 hours straight, and can take. Ooh, there's a spot, I can't read it. It goes on for 8 hours straight and can make or break a student's plan for the future. No pressure, right? Gosh. My goodness. My ACD thing was only, it's 4 hours, but we got a break, thankfully. I hope they give those kids a break. Goodness gracious. But it's really cool that the whole country steps up to help these kids out. So, no one cares about us here in the U.S. They're like, you want it quiet? Too effing bad. But they also make you get up at like butt crack of dawn to go take a test. Poor me, I had to ask one of the teachers at my high school. Me and Des actually went to the same high school and graduated from the high school. On high school before, they would actually had like prep classes that we could take. The high school I met Des at that we went to, they didn't care. We had to ask if we could, I could borrow a calculator to take, because I had to use a special calculator to take the ACT. It's ridiculous, but then you have to pay to take them too? What's up with that? Like, why? I know you have to have, like, pay, for paperwork and processing, and you gotta pay for proctors and all that, but why I gotta pay so much to take a test? Anyway. That's cool that they can get behind their students like that. So, during the annual Space Out competition, contestants blank. Create rockets, try to jump out of the atmosphere, do nothing, or they don't blink. Yeah, some don't, I can't remember what they told me for the ACT. I never took the SATs. I think at some point I want to try to go to grad school, maybe in the next year or two, depending on how my job works out. Go get my master's degree. And I'll have to take a big test to, can't remember what that thing is called. Like a GRE or something like that. But, yeah, I gotta take that, and I don't want to. And everybody's like, what are you gonna go back to school for? And I said, I think I might try to go ahead and get a master's of education, and possibly my licensure, so I can teach either French or art or something. And that's another test too for licensure and all that stuff. But fun. So during the annual Space Out competition, contestants blank. Create rockets, try to jump out of the atmosphere, do nothing, or don't blink. And we got a guess for blink, or don't blink, and do nothing. I don't know, it's called Space Out, but you could say that either way. And it is do nothing. Oh, Lily was right on that one. It says, true to its name, the Space Out competition is a contest to decide who is the best doing nothing. For 90 long and agonizing minutes, participants sit in a forest on Jeju Island. I'm a map thing. Down here. You go to this island down here. And try to be as zoned out as possible. And if you think you can just sleep through it, you're wrong, because that's grounds for disqualification. If you can't sleep, you just gotta. Now. So how do you win? That's for the audience to decide. Onlookers choose the top 10 contestants, and of those top 10, the one with the most steady heart rate wins. Sounds exciting? Then you're disqualified. Okay. Yeah, I'd be disqualified though, because I can look calm and cool as a cucumber on the outside. But according to my Fitbit tracker, my ticker is thumping. Like it's at 83 right now, and I don't know, I think my steady heartbeat according to my app's like 62. But I mean, I'm moving around a lot and kicking my legs under the desk, so moving around. It's cool. Yeah, I'm not good at spacing out. I mean, I can, not for an hour and a half, nah, at all. Alright, South Korea is home to the world's fastest blank. Trains, runners, birds, or internet speed. I'm going to go ahead and guess internet speed because at the beginning of the stream, we talked about the internet. June also guesses the internet. Any other guesses? Oh, I'm coughing tonight. Hi, McMuffin, you got me getting a drink. I got a boba tea with Lisa jellies. It's going. We've already snacked on our snackies. And now we're doing trivia about South Korea. And our question is, South Korea is home to the fastest blank. Trains, runners, birds, or internet speed. And we got ones for guess for internet and a guess for birds. Any other takers? Anybody's? I wish I could get rid of this cough. I just keep coughing. The blue drink with lychee. We did get some ramen though, but I'm letting it get cold. Me and Des were talking about remembering our first ramen, if anybody remembers their first one. One of my friends, she's like, have you had this? I was like, no, haven't. What is it? She's like, let me show you. And she popped the marble down in there, and I was like, what? What is this? I tasted it, and it was nectar of the gods. Deliciousness. So we got, what do we have a guess for? Lily knows. Lily she knows the ramen. Our fascination with anything novel. I mean, what's cooler than a drink with a marble? Be like, what? Anyway, so we had a guess for internet and a guess for birds. So South Korea is home to the world's fastest blank. Orbit 2 anime store. It's kind of fun to watch them. We used to go to a mall called North Park. That's when they still had, what was that place called? I don't remember. They had like DVDs and they had CDs. And they had a little anime corner. I can't remember what it was called, but they sold Koala March and ramen. And we would go watch people try to pop them open. I can't stand when they pop them up so hard, it just spins the bottle and just there goes all the ramen, and it's just a bottle of sadness. Or you get the people who study the ramen bottle. They just have no clue. They're like, how am I supposed to do this? But anyway. So, we had a guess for birds and a guess for internet speed. And I said it probably internet speed because they talked about internet speed at the beginning of the booklet. Oh my goodness. Me and Des watched this gif of this little girl. And I gave her a little teeny bit of wasabi. And she She tasted it, and then she stopped. She looked at the camera because her parents were recording her, and she goes, "Help." Well, that's so hard. I said, I relate to that so much. She just is like, "Help." It was so cute. I mean, I feel for her, but I was like, I don't. What do you do for that? They should have. I wouldn't have done that to my nieces or anything. But she's just help. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. You know, help. All right, I've been trying to answer this question for y'all for a little bit. So, South Korea is home to the world's fastest internet speed. And we should go out there so we can all stream a little bit better. So, while surfing the web, South Koreans are speedboating. Thought it said gloating. Anyway, their internet speeds are the fastest in the world, 4 times faster than the global average. And not only that, but free Wi-Fi is widely accessible, resulting in a whopping 92.6% of the population actively browsing the net. And even when you're not using the free Wi-Fi, home internet access costs as little as $30 a month because it's so fast, widely used, and cheap. South Korea's internet is considered the most advanced in the world. Can we get on that, please? Yes, indeed. We actually talked about the wasabi muffin. Like, was it baked into it, or was it like sauced in wasabi? Or yeah, I don't like the I agree with that sin with, and they're like, oh, you try to really scare your kids. I mean, me and Desley do Halloween when we can, but I mean, we try to watch, you know, you can really traumatize the kid if you try to scare them too much. We don't, you know, hey, we back off when you're supposed to back off. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, I'm a weirdo and have a degree in French. One of my classes was, you remember what it was called? Pretty much, it's about the human condition and is pretty much a whole class on French philosophy. But the last bit we had, I don't remember his name. But he writes about this whole idea of the idea of having access to information results in the richness of a culture. So I can see where, you know, and some cultures suffer more because they don't have access to the internet. As most people know or agree that the internet is our great communication booms. It's pretty much Gutenberg Press, which brought books into, you know, thing because we were able to print for the first time, which is also where burying the lead came from, because lead is actual part of movable print, and you can bury it and not see it. I'm a nerd, I know. But with South Koreans having access to internet pretty much all the time and at the speeds they do, culture is a little bit better and they're more educated because they can access all this information, all of human information and knowledge that's pretty much at their fingertips, at the snap of a finger if they wanted to. That is amazing. And I'll stop being a nerd. Because I will. I'm sorry, I keep coughing, I don't know why. The wasabi muffin. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, but I will. My accent came out a little bit right there. I think my voice is going out for some reason. That's what working will do to you. That's for sure. Pierre Levy. I don't think that was his name. I cannot remember his name. I have his book somewhere. Hang on, let me be right back. I will We'll go find it for you. I'll be right back, guys.
Are you the one drinking or me?
I don't know. I've been working this entire week and I've been alone in the heat. I finally fucking lost it.
You lost it on stream too. Everyone can see you.
So I like them French fried taters with the mustard and them sides. Alright, I'm back. And this is the guy I was talking about. Michel Serres. It's actually written by one of my professors. But yeah, this is what he talks about. It's pretty much technology and how it relates to the human condition. Actually a really good book if you want to read it. But anyway. There's another one too. I'll tell you what his name was. His books are hard to find. But y'all might find some of them interesting, especially one of them I was recommended. No, that's not what it was recommended to me because it has to do. It's called The Conspiracy of Art. And I haven't got to read it yet. But it's pretty much when we bring all this stuff into the world as an artistic creation, it takes it away into mine. It's the best that I can understand it anyway. Believe it or not, I read so much and I know so much, and it's just, I'm not boasting or anything, but it gets you confuddled sometimes when you try to tell other people what you're thinking and you can't get it out. Jean Brouillard, that's who I was talking about. But he has one, if you can ever find it in English. It's Simulations. And it's pretty much, he compares the world to, it's a simulation, but pretty much it's just a generation. It's not real. God, gosh, this keyboard is. But anyway. So. Oh, we're talking about the wasabi muffin. I'm still thinking about that one. It's one's an interesting. But I think I lost some people. That was the stream for the night. That is a Willow on the screen, as she said. You see her. Yep. So our favorites. That mess right there. The peach gummies. The churro bite things. There was shrimp chips. I can't have those. That's what Willow is spelling because they have real shrimp in them. That I was allergic to them, sadly. Thankfully, they had an allergy warning. I like no. And then I guess she does want some snacks. She's just interested. When you ate the wasabi muffin, you almost threw up. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm glad you did, and that would have been awful. I would have been embarrassed. What was it? The mascarpone cookies. Yeah. And then choco pie. But, I mean, who doesn't like choco pies? South Korean version of moon pie. Moon pies are delicious. But anyway, our next box, I think, gonna be a Japan crate. I think. Looking up, see if that's what it will. And speaking of which, then it should be spooky season or close to spooky season. you trying to get? Goodness. Nosy kitty kitties. So I think that will be Japan Crate. My Boxu. As I've said, my other videos with unboxings. All these are my private subscriptions. I pay for them myself. I'm not sponsored in any way by these companies, but I just enjoy sharing what I purchased to show to you guys. But this time we had a bonus. Jasmine lychee tea from the local market. So yeah. I think I'm gonna try to raid out since we're at the end of our bit. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be right back again. I do enjoy our time, my time with you guys, and I'll try to be more quick next time. As soon as I get the box, to go ahead and do a video for you guys. I hope y'all had fun learning about South Korea. I wish I could share my snacks with you, but I unfortunately can't fit them through the screen. It don't work that way. But yeah, I had fun and I enjoy doing this with you guys, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your evening, and see you next time.